You know when you...
Oh, say does that star spin?
You know when you... To break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Peyton Watson. Andre Drummond is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's John Morant. And it's White in at the 2. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giannis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Watson. Here's Tatum. Drummond with a screen on McDaniel.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Allen's shot is off. On offense, here are the Clippers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8", great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Grizzlies now. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Allen's shot is off. Kessler setting the pick for McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Tatum. Morant dishes to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Morant. To the paint. There's Tatum. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Giannis. Kessler, a screen on Tatum. Kessler with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
White with it, defended by Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Demon. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. Back to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Tatum looking around. Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Pass to Tatum. Got a piece of it. And here's Watson. Here's White. And rejection by McDaniel.
Well, a swat from McDaniel. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And the rejection by Tatum. It's White on the wing. Defended by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Clippers trail by 6. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
All right, everyone. It's that time. Get up and get down for your ball drill. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Memphis. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Los Angeles with another miss. Giannis right side. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Outside Tatum. Back to Morant. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Giannis left side. The fadeaway. No good. Shot missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Watson kicks to Morant. Clock at 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
Shooting 2.
No good on that.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Antetokounmpo. Quentin Grimes is checked in for McDaniels. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ray Allen. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Grimes with it. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Ball. And it's Thybulle in the corner. A baseline J. The rebound by Richards. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Morant. And Thybulle sends it back. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Herter. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Ball against Morant. Right side, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Morant passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Herter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Clippers. And Herter drops them both. You know, Stan, Kevin Herter is a pretty big celebrity at his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's risen to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Herter.
Ball shooting for him might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Williams finds Morant. Here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. Ball surveying the defense. Wiggins passes to Sharp. And here now is Thybulle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. By himself. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Pass to Wiggins. Sharp with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Williams. Clippers trail by 5. And here's Herter. Now here's Williams. Covered by Wiggins. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Ball dishes to Wiggins. Sharp with a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Grimes. Now Thybulle. Wiggins with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Williams kicks to Herter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wiggins left side. Pass to Thybulle. Now here's Ball. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant at the elbow. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Launches a 3. That shot off. And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Wiggins is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Allen. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Shooting.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Kessler, the screen. It's stolen. Allen against White. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum!
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Higgins outside. Back to Ball. Over Westbrook. Ball, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Inside, here's Richards, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Hits the 3-point bomb.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Tatum against McDaniel. Shoots a fader, and it's good for 2. Tatum's got 7 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Allen surveying the D. Outside, Ball. Pass to Wiggins. A 3 ball. Great D that time from Tatum.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
White the pass to Tatum. Now White. This one for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ball finds Wiggins. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
To the inside. Here's Richards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Ball. Pass to Kessler. Wiggins outside. Kessler a screen on Tatum. Wiggins passes to Kessler. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Demon subbed in for Ball. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Demon. Now Kessler, defended by Drummond. Kessler passes to Giannis. Steps back and shoots. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Inside, stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
And White kicks to Tatum. Pass to Watson. Back to Tatum. Drummond sets the screen for Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Here's Kessler. He's covered by Watson. Here's McDaniels. Connects from three-point range. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. The kick out to Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
White drives in.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity.
Yeah, easy call.
I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Sharps checked in for Walker Kessler. Quentin Grimes comes in for McDaniels. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Allen. The Clippers also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Vanderbilt comes in for Peyton Watson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that one falls for White.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Up top, Sharp. Pass to Demon. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Vanderbilt the pass to Huerter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Huerter's got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Morant. The three ball by Morant.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Pass to Demon. Giannis a screen on Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Vanderbilt finds Herter. Outside, White. The three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tries the spin move. Herter on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Pocket 6. And the slam by Williams.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his point. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Sharp sets the pick for Giannis. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. White looking around. Out to the right wing. Williams kicks to White. It's stolen by Thibault. And here they come. Here's Demon. Still yet to score. Morant with the steal. Here's Demon. Guarded by Morant. Demon, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Williams. Defended by Sharp. From deep, Herter drills it from outside. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Good look there from Williams.
Here's Thibault. Here's Giannis. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Giannis. Vanderbilt with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Herter passes to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Clippers leading by 6. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Tatum. Morant is out there with Derek White. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for Memphis, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Back to Giannis. Morant with the steal. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Watson the screen to the inside. And Watson slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Demon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Giannis dunks it down.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
It's Allen on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Ball's checked in. Kessler passes to McDaniels. Morant against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Back to McDaniel. From the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Kessler. And McDaniels, here we go. Good.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Wiggins is checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Derek White. Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Ball to pass to Allen. Left side, Ball. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for Jaden McDaniel. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. McDaniels outside. Ball against Morant. 5 on the clock for the tie. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 12.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Back to Morant. Outside Westbrook. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Ball. Tatum with it. And Tatum, what a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Here's Ball. And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Memphis. McDaniels kicks the ball. Pass to Kessler. Now McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Please give a big round of applause for your good fans.
The Grizzlies with some changes. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for McDaniels. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Kevin Huerter comes in for John Morant. Pass to Huerter. And here is Vanderbilt. Clippers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Huerter kicks to Vanderbilt. Watson for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
And stolen by Sharp. Down low. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Westbrook finds Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on Allen. And here's Huerter. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. And the Clippers miss again. Outside, Ball. Wiggins outside. Back to Ball. Sharp sets the pick for Ball. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Herder, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Allen from past the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. The Clippers trail. Left side, Westbrook. Now Richards. Defended by Sharp. Richards passes to Herder. Over Allen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ball against Westbrook. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Quentin Grimes comes in for Ray Allen. And Demons subbed in for Ball. The Clippers also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nick Richards. Williams comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's White in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Williams. Watson, the pass to Herder. For the tie. Sinks the triple. Herder's got 13.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Williams. Watson dishes to White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Demon. He's defended by Herder. And it's denied. There's 45 seconds left in the third. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Demon, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Drummond finds Herder. Drummond sets the screen for Herder. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Memphis leading. Giannis outside. That one, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies up 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kessler in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's White, following the miss by Giannis. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Drummond's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Thibault, the pass to Kessler. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Grimes. Got us a screen on White. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's White on the wing. Back to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside. And Morant very high on that list.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Allen's checked in for Memphis. Ball comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Robert Williams. Both free throws good from Morant. Grizzlies shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Kessler. Back to Ball. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Back to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum kicks to Morant. Now Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Morant. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside, Ball. Throws it up high and stolen by Tatum. Morant with it, now guarded by Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Derek White at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So, for the Clippers, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Drummond. And it's Peyton Watson in for Vanderbilt. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Watson. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Morant kicks to Watson. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3, drills the three-pointer. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Kessler. Some nice passing there by Memphis. There's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. White. Those 3-pointers off the mark. To the paint, Morant with the steal. Outside Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Clipper lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now White, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Tatum's shot is off. Down low. The kick out to Ball. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Looking to end the run. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Watson, the pass to Morant. Outside Tatum. Back to Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. High post Allen. Tatum on him. Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Watson. It's White on the wing. Outside Tatum. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Drummond's checked in for Nick Richards. And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-3 run. Bucket is good. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
McDaniels outside. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Make some noise. Here comes the Grizzlies.
Robert Williams is checked in for Andre Drummond.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Morant passes to Tatum. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen drops them both. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Tatum. White outside. Lets loose a 3. Kessler pulls it down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Now McDaniel. Morant with the steal. Now White beyond the arc. And down goes the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Come on and give a round of applause for your Grizzlies Lakers.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Kessler a screen on Tatum. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And it's time for an injury report.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. The current expectation is he will be able to make a full recovery in a short amount of time. And guys, I'm told he will be able to play if necessary.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
Here's Giannis. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Giannis against Tatum. Giannis inside. McDaniels drained from outside.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Tatum outside. It's Morant. Kessler pulls it down.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Allen fires. Missed on the three. Outside, White. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.